Hello students, welcome to today's video lesson. Today we shall discuss how to write stories. Human beings love stories. We have all heard stories, read them too. Stories have been a part of our earliest civilization. A story is a piece of narration which can be fictional or real. Stories can be presented in words or through images. The main features of a short story are theme. In a short story, a set of events revolve around a particular theme. It is the central idea of the story. Character or characters. A short story is made up of a small cast of characters with one or two main characters. Next, we have the setting. It is the time frame and the place. It informs the readers when and where the story is set. This description helps the readers to get interested in the story. Our last feature is the plot. It is the main story, which is divided into three parts: beginning, middle, and end. A coherent link should exist between the three parts so that the story proceeds smoothly. After all these have been kept in mind, remember to add a title to your story. The following points should be kept in mind while writing a story. A story should be compact in its narration. The story should be about a single event or incident. The story should be written in the past tense. Try to keep your story as original as possible. The story is divided into three parts: beginning, middle, and end. In the beginning, the main characters are introduced. The action and the plot develops in the middle of the story. The end is where the story comes to a conclusion. Stories can be based on verbal inputs and visual inputs. Verbal inputs are when you are given a set of points or clues to build your story on. Visual inputs are illustrated visual clues. Here, images or pictures are given to you and you have to write a story based on the image you see. Let us go through these two types of examples. Based on the following verbal inputs, write a story titled "A Man Loved to Watch Butterflies. Found a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. It was trying very hard, couldn't come out after several hours of trying. The man tried to help by cutting the cocoon. Butterfly came out without any struggle. Its body was swollen. The butterfly couldn't fly. Struggles are necessary. Once there was a man who loved to watch butterflies. Once he found a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. It was trying very hard to come out of its cocoon. Even after several hours of trying, the butterfly could not break out of its cocoon. Seeing the little insect struggle so much, the man tried to help him. He cut a little part of the cocoon to help the insect. The butterfly came out without any struggle. However, it could not fly. The man was surprised to see that the butterfly's body was swollen. The man had tried to be helpful, but the cocoon did not burst naturally due to the butterfly's struggle. As a result, its body was swollen and it could not fly. Moral: struggles are necessary in life. It makes us stronger and more equipped to face situations. Let us look at an example of a story based on visual inputs. Look at the following picture and write a story on it. Young Ankit was traveling to his hometown in a train. He was extremely excited and kept pointing out at everything excitedly. He sat in the train compartment next to his father. He had managed to get a window seat. His face was lit up in surprise as he looked around at everything. He expressed his surprise at everything. He was like a young child who was seeing things for the first time. Everyone was surprised at the way he was reacting on seeing things. It was unlike the behavior of a 15-year-old boy. Everyone was surprised, but a group of boys nearby had started to make fun of the boy. They laughed at his reactions and called him funny names. The young boy's father could not bear it any longer. He told them how his young boy was born blind. After receiving an eye surgery, it was the first time he could see the world. His excitement was because of this fact. The boys felt ashamed of their behavior. They soon apologized and befriended the young boy. With that, we come to the end of our story. Remember to read your story after writing it. Check for grammatical errors, spelling and punctuation mistakes, and other mistakes in the plot. Practice writing stories and also read more and more short stories to develop your writing. That's all for today's video lesson. We hope this video lesson helps you. See you soon.